I've had this account since the start of old school RuneScape, and with over 1900 hours, I expect it to be a lot further than it is. It's got mediocre stats, a small bank, and not a lot of collection logs logged. I'm gonna fix this and achieve my childhood dream of beating RuneScape. My goal is just like anyone else's, to get a max cape, complete all quests and diaries, finish all the collection logs and combat achievements, and get a max cash stack. There's a lot to do and learn on this account, and with a full-time job, school, fitness, and family, I'm a pretty hardcore casual player. So join me as I casually complete old school RuneScape. Alright, as you can tell from the new intro, I have a new gaming setup, which means new graphics, a new mic, and overall just a better experience for the viewers and for myself. So like I mentioned in the last video, our goal was to get 90 mage at Barrows and 90 range at the KBD. What I soon realized was that 90 mage at Barrows was taking way too long. So I did about 215 of them to get an even number of 600. And here in the background, you can see some of the loot that I obtained during the Barrows grind. I got some pretty good stuff, and I did get one of the Carol's pieces that I was talking about, the Carol's top. There it is right there. So during the transition between my old laptop to my new gaming PC, I lost some of the footage of me doing mage training and range training. So what I did after the Barrows grind was that I went to go barrage Dust Devils at the Catacombs of Kourend. So I did that for 90 mage. For 90 range, I tried to do KBD. I did 2 kills at KBD in a private instance, which cost me 50k. And I only got 40k out of that, so it was not worth it. And the experience that I got from the KBD was definitely not worth it. It was going to take forever to get 90 range. So I switched over to a variety of methods for 90 range, like cannoning Dagonoths at the lighthouse. But the majority of the range training that I did was Nightmare Zone on mobile on my phone while I was doing tasks around the house. And here's me getting 90 range at the Ogres right to the west of Yanil. So that's what I did for 90 mage in range. It's a little off from the goal that I set last time, but I did do some barrows and I did 2 KBD kills. The rest I just did conventional training. So I hope you enjoyed the new setup, the new mic, and the new graphics, because it looks pretty nice and sounds pretty good to me. So a trick I learned from a YouTuber called Billy Bulwark is to go to a quest speedrunning world, click on Beneath Cursed Sands, click Setup Speedrun, then you teleport to the fight pits, then you run all the way east to talk to the Zuck guy, and then you gotta find this guy named Zar Ketrak, talk to him. Then you click the first challenge, which is just the single Jad, and then here you can get your practice in. This tip allows you to get some Jad practice in without wasting a whole hour at the fight caves just to get one shot by Jad. And I think this is a very good way for you to get some Jad practice in by prayer switching and the healers. I found that what works for me is trapping the healers behind Jad, because when I tank them, I take way too much damage and die. So for these prayer switches have been pretty simple to learn. You just gotta not panic switch and assume the next attack he's gonna do. You just gotta wait for him to actually do the animation before you switch. That way you don't take massive damage. And here in this the Zuck fight cave, 5 of them spawn instead of 4, so they healed up Jad like basically all the way to max. So I had to kill him all the way down twice basically because he got healed all the way up to max. So it's good practice. This is my like 8th time doing it. I've only succeeded twice, and then boom. I'm gonna do a couple more rounds of this just to get more familiarized. But that's pretty good tip by Billy Bulwark, like I mentioned. I'll link his video down in the description below. Alright, I've got enough practice, so we're gonna go ahead and sell the Carol's top, because I don't think I need that. We're just gonna use some blessed armor. So let's go ahead and gear up and kill Jad. Alright, this is my setup. I got blessed armor for ranged and prayer boosts. Goddess blessing, we got a blowpipe, we got the accumulator, we got a fury, barrels gloves, and archer rings imbued. And in the blowpipe I have adamant darts. I'm gonna switch to dragon darts at Jad. We got 2 ranging pots, 1 divine ranging pot, 6 Sarahs, 4 super restores, and the rest with prayer potions and 1 holy wrench to extend my prayer even further. Let's go ahead and see what we can do, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully I get it first try. Now, compared to the training that I just did, I have a little more prayer, I have a little more potions, better gear, my stats are a little higher, so Jad should be easier. I'm a little quiet right now because I'm super sweaty. It's my first time doing this for reals in a very long time, and last time I did it, I died. I'm gonna go ahead and pot up and wait for my restart, or wait for my run energy to come back, because I just wasted a lot of it. My time is not gonna be fast. I'm doing this very safe, very slow and steady, so I can get that fire cape first time go. These are my stats, ladies and gentlemen. I have 1842 total level, 90 range, 89 hit points, 90 mage, 99 these. I've got mid to high level stats. Like I mentioned, 1900 hours in the game. The first time doing Jad, I don't have any kills, I don't have any capes, I don't have anything. So if you're concerned about being a noob or being behind other people just because you don't have a fire cape, well, neither do I. So go ahead and get out there, do the practice method that I showed you so you can get comfortable with the prayer switches of Jad. The only person stopping you from doing the 5 capes and getting that fire cape is yourself. So go ahead and just give it all you got, do your best, and you'll get it for sure. We're on wave 30. So we're almost halfway there, and we still got a lot of supplies left. Pretty good progress. Alright, after this guy, things start to get a little more intense because we got the mages to worry about, and those guys hit hard. So my prey from mage is going to be up pretty much all the time. Choose to attack, go around him so that way they can be safe spot. Oh my lord. Let's just play cool, play cool. I'm just gonna wait here for now, that way we can get to full health. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but I'm in no rush. I could do this all day. Alright, I've waited like 30 minutes. Let's go kill this guy finally. We have 11 more waves left, ladies and gentlemen, and after this wave, it's gonna get really tricky because we got the major, ranger, and meleeer, as well as the midgets, all at the same time. So we got some good supplies. We used about 4.5 prayer potions, 1 ranged pot. I'll use another one right now. We still got all our Sarahs and our brews. I'm saving these, or sorry, all our Sarahs and restores. I'm saving those ones for Jad. Wave 60, wave 60. There's one. Okay, Jad's gonna spawn right over there. Okay. Just like in the practice. Come on, let's go. This is it. Smooth sailing from here. Healers are dead. He's got 82 life left. Easy, ladies and gentlemen. Easy. Just don't mess up the prayers. Nice and smooth. There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. There you go. Keep hitting them. Keep hitting them. Come on. Let's go. Come on. 13 health left. Ladies and gentlemen. That is the first time I've ever got the fire cape and OSRS and old school ever since RuneScape came out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pumped up. I may sound like a noob for getting this for the first time. This has been one of my dreams for the longest time, and I finally got it. Finally, now I can walk around without my mythic cape, without my fire making cape. I can walk around with a fire cape, ladies and gentlemen. If you're like me and you don't have a fire cape yet, go ahead and go to the practice. Grab it real quick. We got our first kill count. We got a combat task. First fire cape, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! That was honestly pretty easy. The practice mode was way harder because there was 5 Jads. It was harder to hit. I was using worse gear, worse stats. Go get your fire cape, boys and girls, because right now my heart's still pumping. And now that our goal has been achieved of the fire cape, I'll give you a hint on our next goal. And it rhymes with quest cape. See y'all next time. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.